Hello, Dowieman.
Hello. Hello. Yeah, welcome.
Dowieman, you're not originally from Suriname, but you come from another country. Can you tell us something about the place of your origin?
Oh, I come from Guyana, you know. Guyana is a colony of England. I come in Suriname in 19 years. I live in Guyana 19 years now.
So how was your upbringing in Guyana?
Well, some guys were looking for some musician to play on a job in the Caribbean for one weekend.
Yeah.
And they came in Guyana and they picked some guys, and I was one of the persons that they picked to play the music.
So that means you were already in a kind of level, a certain level?
I was playing music at a high level in Guyana, well, you know, but why we couldn't be the international, because you have to come out of Guyana, out of Guyana and go in the countries where the music is more developed.
Yeah.
The business is more developed.
What kind of music you were playing at that time?
At that time I was playing rock music, but before that time, I was playing reggae music when I came in Suriname.
Okay.
At that time, but before that time, I was playing hard rock music.
Okay.
I was a hard rock lover.
What kind of music? What kind of hard rock you listen to? Playing?
I used to listen to Jimi Hendrix, Black Sabbath, Grand Funk Railroad, Led Zeppelin, many.
And you still use those influences, or you stick to reggae music only at the moment?
No, I play all sort of music. All sort of music, and I still the rock music thing is still in my blood veins.
So you mean to say that Mr. Dowieman is able to think about the boxes? People love to create boxes, divisions, reggae music there, rock music there, and those things. The two of them can never mingle.
No, but rock is my roots, because rock inspired me to play music.
So, and did you also used to live a rock kind of life?
I was a hippie,
Hippie, okay.
I was a hippie, Me and some other guys, you know. It's only that, well, you know, I always love to go and look at the kind of hippie kind of pictures, you know, like the Hells Angels and so and so. And I was sorry that I was not on one of those bikes. Because that kind of scene was not in Guyana or in the Caribbean here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and you also adapted the rock lifestyle, you know, the rough side of life.
Well, it's not the rough side of life really, you know, it's the root side of life.
Okay.
The roots.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you know, when we talk about hippies, we tend to think about drugs and you know those things.
Oh well, I was not really. I was looking to use drugs, but I was not. I didn't find it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Rastafari.
Yeah.
Or Rastafari. It saved me, because as a Rasta, you could only smoke marijuana and so. You only smoke marijuana, and I was smoking marijuana too. Yeah. But after, I find when I smoke, when I go and play music, I feel so nice. Yeah, because right, I rest one weekend.
Yeah. And
that weekend is 23 years ago. I never smoke again.
Okay.
And I find if I go to smoke now, I feel I hold myself a fool. 23 years.
Okay, okay.
But I don't have nothing against the marijuana.
Okay, but you say something very interesting, because most people, when they see a Rastaman, they think automatically he must be a ganja man and
the people that
herbalist.
The people that get to know me personally.
Yeah, of course.
Right, but the people that don't know me, some people say, oh, he's Rastaman, you're not smoking. Right?
Yeah. But
Rastaman is not just carrying the lux. Rastaman, every religion have good and bad.
Yeah, see.
Right? So it's the good gotta come together, and then you can see how much good you have.
Yes.
Yes, you could have a Christian, a person going to church, but you don't know the personal life.
No.
You could see a Rasta, you don't know his personal life, what he's really doing.
Whether he's smoking or not.
What he's doing here. You gotta know the person. You gotta know the person personally.
Yeah, because at the moment it seems like that the dreads and the Rasta outer appearance is became something like a fashion or something.
No, here one positive thing about one of the positive things about Rastafari. When you see a guy with locks, or a guy not up, he's not combing his hair and so, it's something from creation.
Yes.
And it's that when God made the world and He made the earth, he needed to stay like how he made it.
Yeah.
Right? He didn't need us to cut over here and this and that and that and that, but because of how times go by and things roll, you have to go with the system.
Yeah.
But the cutting here, the growing the locks and everything is natural.
Muxijari, Stacker, and Dowieman on the version. We must learn to live as one. We are all brothers and sisters in Jah beautiful creation. Run it, Muxijari.
We na one, Jah people we na. We na one. We na one. We na one. We na one, Jah people we na.
Yeah. We were talking about the natural liberty of Rastafari. Can you how does it fit?
What's very important for me,
yeah,
right, is that the things that you eat.
Yeah.
Right? I think everything have a right to live. Like how people have the right to live. People have the right to live.
Yeah.
And if you believe in the Bible and you believe in the Garden of Eden and so on, what God did in the beginning,
yeah,
they were eating fruits.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were only eating fruits, right? So, but the 3 to 4 years I don't eat no meat, no fish. But I never tell myself, never tell yourself that you would never do it, you would never eat fish, you would never eat meat. I never tell myself that.
Okay.
I never tell myself I would never cut my hair, I never do that. Because you might know,
yeah,
there are certain sickness,
yeah,
would come and your hair will start dropping up by itself.
Yeah, like Bob.
Yeah, and the next thing too, the doctor, you might go to the doctor and say, but here, if you don't eat this, you don't eat that, you don't eat that, you're gonna pass away, right?
Yeah.
But still, I don't know if I'm gonna eat it, but I ask God, don't carry me to those tests.
Okay. Okay, so it's important to treat other forms of life as equal as men?
Yeah. What?
So, is it important to treat other forms of life, like the animals, the same way we treat men?
You mean what?
Well, because you say you're living a vegetarian life.
Yeah.
You don't. That means you don't do the killing.
Yeah, but that's what I said from before. That I think that the rights that people have to live is the same rights that the animals have to live.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah. I can remember we were sitting once in the studio and we saw some ants and you were talking about the dominion of mankind and you were questioning it. Can you bring this into?
No, I can say here about the animals and the different kinds of things in life. We think we know what about their life. We know there maybe 1 or 2 basic things about them, yes, so, and thing, but they might be even more closer to the Creator than how we are. We think that we're close to the Creator. Or they don't know nothing about the Creator. They must know. They know more than us, I think.
Yeah. So mankind really needs to humble themselves instead of acting superior.
You're supposed to have respect for Jah creation.
Yes.
It's God created. You can't create an ant. You can't make an ant.
Yeah.
You can't make a dog.
Yeah.
You can't make an elephant.
Yeah. So the Rastaman is in tune with nature.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
And you don't know here. And next thing too, when you say Rasta, it doesn't mean that I don't have respect because you don't have your Rasta or you don't have this and you don't have that. It's the style of your life, what you live.
Yeah.
That is more important that you're carrying locks or you're trying to Rasta this, that, and you don't know what the basic thing, how to deal with people in life.
Yeah. See. Yeah. Okay. So let's turn to the music. You were a very important member of a very popular band at the time called Reinforcement. So how did you join that group? How do you start it?
Some guys come over in Guyana and they need some guys to come in Surinam to play some gig in Nikki. Yeah. So it was 9 of us. So we came in the area. And as we came in the cave, you know, oh yes, I remember. When we come in the cave, they had 4 members from the Black Symbolic was in that group too. Me and some other guys, right? So the nine guys, the other rest of guys, they go back to Guyana. We stay in Suriname. Yeah. Then we came up to Paramaribo, and that is really as a Black Symbolic. 3 men, three of us came up in like we was only playing with 3 men.
So the audience in Suriname, they were very into reggae music?
Yes, at that time they were very, till to this time, they were into the reggae music and the way how we play the reggae music. Because I told you when you come with Black Symbolic here, we were listening from the Black Hero, the Black Hero was our favorite. and we were playing for a Rasta club, only Rasta music. So we were tuning on the reggae vibe, and when you turn a Rasta at first, then you're more serious about everything. Music, the music that you play, what you eat, how you carry yourself, and so on, so yeah.
A conscious lifestyle.
Yeah.
So okay, and at what time, what moment in time reinforcement came into being? Because you started with Black Symbolic.
Reinforcement came after the other guys leave to go back to Guyana from Black Symbolic. I alone stay here.
Okay.
And I had another guy from another group, the Radix.
Yeah.
It was a reggae group too.
Yeah.
He come to me and say he want to form a band.
Yeah.
And he gave the band the name Reinforcement.
Okay.
That guy named Smallman, he was very popular here too. Yeah? So we start with the Reinforcement start with me and him and some other guys. Yeah.
Okay. And there were a lot of changes in the group because it started with those guys, but we know Reinforcement with...
well, it wasn't so popular as it popular. It was just the beginning of something, yeah?
Yeah.
And then we take Bigger, the guy Bigger, he was very popular too. He died about 20 years ago. Yeah, and we take Claymont, bases in Guyana now and so. And it was 4 or 5 men. And we start playing, and we had a good turnout everywhere we played.
Yeah.
Right here in the Palmatine, we used to play here every Sunday.
Yeah, and if you see the Palmatine right now, it's quiet in here.
But normally the Palmatine is be busy on Sundays,
Yes.
On the weekend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, and Reinforcement, are they still on the road or still playing, or what can you say about Reinforcement? Because they used to be very popular.
Yeah, but Reinforcement is still playing, yeah. We're still playing and we do some international things too, yeah. We went to Holland 9 times. It don't mean that we stopped going to Holland, but I think this year I will be back in Holland sometime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
We went to Paris
the fans will love it.
We went to Paris 3 times. We went to America, New York. We went to Jamaica, Brazil. We went to Cayenne. We do a lot of things. A lot of things we did.
Yeah, and there was a period in time that Reinforcement was really ruling both the reggae and the dancehall.
We back some international artists too, yeah?
Yeah.
Like,
can you tell me something about that?
We back Cotty Ranks in Jamaica 2 times. We back him in Holland and in Surinam.
Yeah.
We back. Well, I'm going to tell you about how that came about really.
Yeah.
We was in Holland on a tour. And normally when we go in Holland, we stay 6 weeks or 2 months or so. But the promoter that sent to take us in Holland, he said, we tell him, hey, why you don't work on some Jamaicans artists and you will get a more big turnout and so, because they're popular and they're international, everybody know them. So the first person he contacted the agency in Jamaica. I was in Jamaica. The artist falls on the agencies. So he get in contact with Shakadima suppliers.
Okay.
Then Shakadima suppliers asked him, because he tried to make the expense more. If you take the group and everybody, it would be more expensive. But if you take the artist alone, the artist alone, like Shakadima suppliers or so of Cotty Ranks, and you have a group to back them where they are already in Holland or so, then it won't be so expensive.
Yeah.
Because you have to pay plane ticket, you have to pay hotel fees, you have to pay something for them, right? So he get in contact with the agencies and get in contact with Shakadima suppliers. And Shakadima suppliers say, if you have a group, he said, yeah, they have a group. So the guy sent those times it was not CDs, records. The guy sent the records in Holland that we could practice before they meet there.
Yeah.
So we went in a practice place. And we practiced. 2 days before the show, they came. Yeah. And we introduce ourselves. Dowieman. Then they come to hear how it's going to be with them and us together, because they want to hear what we did and what we're doing. Yeah. You know, here, when we start playing the music, I don't know if I could say this on the tape, but you know Shakadima say? It sounds like the Blood Clot album.